the power of belief, stronger than you think. Most people think belief is just an opinion, but belief is more like a lens, a steering wheel, and sometimes a self-fulfilling engine. Because what you consistently believe doesn't just sit quietly in your mind. It shapes what you notice, how you interpret, how you act, what you allow, what you expect, and what you keep repeating until it becomes your normal. So here's the wild part. Belief doesn't only shape your world, it also shapes the shared world because people try to enforce beliefs on each other. And groups create reality through agreement. Today, I want to ground this in science, metaphysics, and religion, and then give you a simple practice to upgrade your beliefs without forcing anything. Belief as a biological force. Expectation changes the body. Expectations can change outcomes. That's the placebo effect. When someone experiences real improvement, partly because of belief, expectancy, and the meaning their brain assigns to treatment and context, modern medical discussions describe placebo effects as psychobiological, driven by expectations, conditioning, and context. And it's not just in their head as a dismissal, it's in their head as a control center that influences physiology. Even more interesting, research keeps exploring how belief and expectations function even when people know they're receiving a placebo. So, belief isn't just philosophy. Belief can be chemistry, nervous system, behavior, and healing pathways. Belief as a perception engine. The brain predicts reality. And here's another scientific angle. The brain isn't only reacting to reality, it's constantly predicting reality. In neuroscience, predictive processing, predictive coding frames perception as the brain minimizing prediction error by updating its internal model. Carl Friston's work is a major reference here. Meaning, you don't just see what's there, you see what your brain is prepared to see based on prior beliefs, expectations, and learned models. So if you believe people can't be trusted, your nervous system scans for proof. However, if you believe life supports me, people can be trusted, you scan for evidence of support. Same world, different filter, different outcomes. Now, belief as a social force. We live inside agreements. Zoom out from biology and perception into society. Sociology has a famous idea called the Thomas theorem. If people define situations as real, they are real in their consequences. That's basically saying your interpretation shapes your behavior and behavior shapes results. And then there's the Pygmalion effect. How expectations placed on someone can influence their performance. Teacher expectations are the classic example. The idea and its evidence-based are widely discussed, along with critiques and debates. But anyhow, so yes, people try to enforce beliefs on you. Families do it, schools do it, media does it, friends do it, culture does it, religion does it. Because whoever can shape the belief can shape the behavior, and whoever shapes the behavior can shape the results. So let's go. Religion, faith, speech, and inner certainty. Religions describe this. In the Bible, the Christian Bible, there's a direct emphasis on believing as receiving. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. And the mustard seed teaching points to the power of faith even when it starts small. There's also the idea that speech carries creative weight. death and life are in the power of the tongue. In the Quran, there's a sharp focus on saying what is best because words shape relationships and outcomes. And in Buddhism, the teaching is blunt. Blunt mind leads experience. Mind precedes all mental states. Different traditions, same pattern. Inner agreement, outer expression, lived results. Metaphysics, assumption creates experience. Your state projects your world. Metaphysics tends to say it even more directly. Your dominant assumptions become your lived experience. Your inner story becomes your outer pattern. Your attention is a projector. And whether someone calls it manifestation, prayer, mentalism, law of assumption, or conscious creation, the practical point is the same. Belief isn't what you say once. Belief is what you repeatedly agree with. So, the practice, rewriting belief without forcing it. It's a 3-proof method. It's simple. It's grounded, not airy. Step 1, name the belief that's running you. Write it plainly. I'm always behind. I'm always late. People don't support me. Nothing works. There's no good workers. Whatever it is. Step 2, replace it with a bridge belief, not a fantasy. Bridge beliefs are like, I can build momentum. Some people are safe and supportive. There are good people to hire. I can make one thing work today. Step 3, collect 3 proofs in real life. Small proofs, daily proofs, because belief becomes stable when your brain has evidence to file away. Making a healthy meal, sending an email, finishing a workout, finishing a project, organizing a workspace, praying, meditating, journaling, recording a video, whatever it is. Proof. And one more. When someone tries to enforce their belief on you, you can silently ask, is this their belief or mine? And then return to your chosen assumption. Belief is a choice you practice. Belief is stronger than we realize because it's not just thought. It's perception, expectation, behavior, and agreement. Change the agreement and you start changing the world you keep experiencing. I'll make a follow-up video how to break a belief that feels true because it's old. Because those seem like to be harder to break because they're so ingrained in us. Maybe we don't even know. Anyhow, drop a comment. What belief are you changing or upgrading right now? Remember the power of belief. Agreements shape reality. Go in love and peace with wisdom and understanding. Enjoy your day.